So there was a lot of talk about the child tax credit in 2021, and many people got advanced payments. So who qualifies for this credit? Why'd you get the money? And do you have to pay it back? Lisa Green Lewis, CPA and TurboTax expert, is here with us right now to explain all that. So Lisa, let's start with who qualifies? What kind of child qualifies for this credit?
So your child all the way up to 17 qualifies for you to get this credit. Before, you were not able to get this credit for your child if they were 17. So under the new child tax credit expansion, you are able to get the credit if your child is 17 and under.
Now, did you have to have a certain income limit, or was it sky's the limit?
Yes. So for the full credit, there is an income limit. So under $75,000 if you're single, and under $150,000 married filing jointly, you would get the full credit. Incomes over that, it's phased out.
So let's just say I was one of the lucky people that had money deposited into my account over the last couple of months of the year because they gave these advanced payments. What do I do with that now?
So one thing to remember about the advanced payments is that is an advance of your full amount of 2021 child tax credits. So once you file your tax returns, you're going to have to put in the amount of advances that you received. And you do have to remember that because that was an advance, you will probably see a lower child tax credit than you're used to and possibly a lower tax refund. And you want to make sure that you have this new letter that the IRS is issuing. It's IRS letter 6419. And then you would enter that in, or if you have a tax expert do your taxes, they would input that information. But you want to make sure that information is correct, first of all, so that you get the full amount that you deserve. And then also you don't want any delays with your tax return being processed and also your tax refund.
Right. So again, it's 6419. If it you start to get this stuff in the mail, put it in a folder or a shoebox, you're going to need it. Lisa, what if I got more than I deserve? Do I have to pay it back?
Yes. So on the child tax credit with that provision, it's different from stimulus payment. You do have to pay back anything that you receive that's over the amount you're eligible for.
So if I have this letter and I got a bunch of these payments, how do I figure out what I owe to the government or not?
When you use TurboTax, we have specific guidance on the advanced child tax credit payments. Our program will ask you how much you received so you can enter the correct amount that you received. Or if you use our TurboTax Live experts, they will be able to guide you along the way. Or if you fully hand your taxes over to them, then you don't have to worry about it.
And just last question, are we going to see this again in 2022? Will we be getting advanced payments for the kids in the house?
So far, it's just for tax year 2021. We don't know about 2022 yet.
I know. It feels like we don't know tomorrow in 2022. Lisa Green Lewis, CPA, TurboTax expert. Thank you so much.
Thank you.